Welcome back to another banger. Today I'm going to be exploring some of South Florida's community neighborhood lakes, fishing swim baits of different sizes, and trying to get put on a bite. Let's get it. You know, this is my first time using this shad lure from Bass Pro. I'm not too sure how I feel about it. I've caught snook on this lure before. Well, not this brand, but this type of lure. Never caught bass on it. But that's why I also brought a smaller presentation, a little EPF swim on the light rod. So if the fish are kind of finicky, hard to catch, I figure a smaller presentation will get them to bite. Lately I've been fishing a lot in the Everglades. A lot of the recent videos on the channel have been out in the Everglades. This is, right here, I'm in the middle of a neighborhood. It's good to get back to my roots, you know what I mean? Like, this is how I really fell in love with fishing in the first place. Finding these small neighborhood ponds and trying to catch as many fish out of them as we can. This one's a pretty big lake, but some of them are really small and unassuming, and you could still catch some really big fish out of there, some really big bass. I've been straight retrieving the little swim bait. I'm gonna try letting it sink a little bit and giving a slower retrieve. If we can land a nice sized peacock, it'll all be worth it. Oh, wow, look at that. All right, so you see that little, oh, I spooked it, shit. Oh, he's coming back for it. All right, look, you see that little grass flat right in front of me? A little mat? It was a little largemouth just hanging out under it. I spooked him. Man, if I would have seen him a little sooner, I bet he would have smacked it, because he saw the little, oh, there's a fish. There's a fish. What is it? Oh, it's a Mayan cichlid. There we go, first fish of the day, Mayan cichlid. We're gonna tighten that drag a bit. That's the nice thing about this lure, this rod, man. This specific rod, such a lightweight rod, and these small fish just feel like, they give such a fight on this rod. There we go, first fish of the day, Mayan cichlid. This isn't a huge one. I've seen some pretty big ones in here, but even the small ones fight pretty good. Let's get them right back. Thank you so much for biting, bud. First fish down. See you later. There we go. That did not take long, and that was on the light rod, on the little EPF. That tiny little lure. Sometimes, I can't cast it as far, so the fish have to be way further in to really go for this lure. But I'm a big believer in that sometimes you gotta go small to catch the big fish. Because think about it, like most people when they go out, they want to catch bigger fish. Whoa, oh, there's a fish. There's a fish, that was really cool. Here we go, first peacock of the day. All right. Yeah, I was saying most people want to go big when they go fishing because they want to catch, oh, he fell. Want to catch big fish. However, there's not that many people throwing tiny lures, and they might not be a monster, but that's our first peacock bass of the day. Thank you so much for biting, bud. That was really cool because I don't know if you guys saw, but there was a big cloud of schooling bait fish that jumped out of the water just as that guy hit my lure. So that was pretty cool. We're gonna be mixing it up. We're gonna be going from the really small lures on the light rod to the medium-sized lures on the medium rod, and hey, so far the light rod's winning. All right, we're gonna give the medium rod some work now. I wanna give it a chance, you know what I mean? I wanna give it a fair shot. Give us a chance of catching a better sized fish. Sometimes just catching was fun enough though. You don't need to be catching absolute toads every cast. Oh, look at that. Big cloud of bait fishes blew up to my right. Come on, hit it, hit it. All right, didn't hit the swim bait. Got the light rod real quick. All the feeder fish in here are pretty small. They're little mosquito fish and stuff like that. So it makes sense why the smaller presentations put in some work right now. Oh, we missed it. It's a nice peacock. He chased it and then ended up not going for it. It's a big wake in the water. He ended up not going for it. That's one con about convenient to fish neighborhood lakes, is that they're just that, you know what I'm saying? Like, they receive a lot of pressure. A lot of people fish them. Even today, today's Thursday? I'm sure even today they got a lot of anglers out here trying to catch some fish. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not even seeing any fish anymore. See a duck. You see them? Look, there's fish jumping all the way in the middle of the lake. I actually got closer than I thought I would. I'm gonna try really hard to catch a fish on this lure by the day end. There's was like, man, I'm getting it out there, but I don't know, it must not look too good to these fish. I just think if a fish hits this lure, it won't be a small little Mayan. It's gonna be a pretty decent sized peacock bass. Oh, come on. Oh my God, dude. Oh, dude, I got hit. I don't know if you guys were able to see, but a peacock bass just followed me in. He took a swipe at it too, but he didn't like fully commit. Try to bomb it out there. Damn, it's actually not too bad. Oh, there we go. There he is. Took him a minute to find, but we found him. There he is. First largemouth of the day. There we go. He's not a monster. He's probably not even 1.5 pounds. He's a little guy.
So are you gonna eat that fish?
No, I'm gonna put him back. I'm gonna put him back right now.
What type of fish is it?
It's called a largemouth bass.
Largemouth bass?
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm not gonna eat him. I'm gonna put him back right now.
Okay.
Yeah, you wanna see? There he goes. There he goes. Well, yeah, what I was saying was a couple kids are curious, man. I like to see that. Hopefully that encourages them to go fishing. Hold up, I saw some fish blow up right next to me while I was talking to them. But anyways, yeah, the bite's not hard to come by. However, we're gonna take that as a sign that the bite's gonna pick up. That was our first fish in quite a while. All right, no more fish here. I'm gonna get the stuff, get back in the car. See you guys at the next lake. You know, it's crazy. I almost jinxed myself because when I pulled up, I was literally thinking to myself, like, man, it's crazy that this is a good lake for fishing. This is a pretty good lake for fishing. And I never see anyone fishing it. And as soon as I park my car, a car like whips in right behind me, parks right next to me, and jumps out of his car with 2 fishing rods. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, serves me right, you know, for thinking that I could have this off to myself. And then I see him go a different way than what I usually do, going away from the lake. And I saw him go in between some trees, and turns out there's like a little dock back there, and it looks pretty dang good. So make sure you like and subscribe and stick around, because that's gonna be an adventure for another day. For today though, let's finish the day fishing hard. Let's try to catch some freaking fish out of here, man. Oh. All right, peacock bass just swiped at it. We just got here, that's a good sign. Oh, dude, he's like right there. I'm trying to be quiet. I don't want him to hear me. This is not a big lure. How is he? All right, I think this is a bedding peacock because he keeps on smacking it. There we go, I got him. There we go. There we go, dude. Here we go, first bass of the new lake. That did not take long. We're gonna put him back right where he came from. Whew, there we go. Oh, look at this. Nothing? Nothing. We just had some fish, like feeder fish, blow up right in front of me. There we go, I'm on. I was gonna say, that was so weird that nothing came of that. Oh, dude, is he stuck? No way he's stuck. I think he got snagged on a rock. There he is. That's a nice fish. Let's go. There we go, dude, just back to back. That last peacock came just over there, just a few feet from me. There we freaking go, dude. I was gonna say, it's really odd that those fish blew up and I didn't get a bite, but there he is. Second one of the new lake, best one of the day. Man, I haven't caught peacock bass like this in a long time. I really missed it. We've been on a saltwater and mainly largemouth bass kick lately. So it's good to, I know you're good, dude. You were barely out of the water. There he goes. Whoa. Oh, dude, poor guy. Oh, there he goes. Oh. This poor little gill came up and absolutely smacked it. and I thought it was gonna be a little peacock, so I set the hook kind of hard and he just flew out of the water. I feel so bad for him. Let's put him back where he came from. See you later, dude. Oh, bro, there was a bass, a largemouth bass, right where I released him. I didn't realize till after I was gonna try to, oh, look at this. I was gonna try to catch that bass, but obviously it's too late, I spooked him. There's just a bunch of fish that I spooked again. I don't think those were bass, they look like cichlids, but still. Oh! All right, that was the first real bite on the bigger swim bait. Oh, dude, there's another one. We just got 2 back-to-back bites. I wonder if there's a bedding peacock right there, because he hit right in the same spot, but not that time. Dude, a nice, that's probably a solid 2-pound peacock. Cruised on by. Doesn't want it. Oh, that's a bummer. Oh, I done goofed. Fish chased me in, fish bit it. You guys saw that even on the top water. He didn't go for it. Oh, I missed him. He did go for it, I missed it. Oh, I done goofed, man. Oh, come on, that was on the bigger lure too. Oh, there's a, all right, there's a fish, I guess. Hey, we'll take what we could get. These guys are what's biting. These guys are what's biting. There we go. Bluegill to end the day. Bluegill. See you later. All right, so it got dark, so I'm gonna have to record the outro on my phone, but yo, what a day. You know, like I only had about an hour and a half to fish and we made the most of it. We caught, what, at least like 5 peacock bass, 1 largemouth bass, and like 2 or 3 bluegill. Pretty cool with that. Oh, no. It was 2 bluegill and a Mayan cichlid. Yeah, there we go. I know I've been fishing a lot in the Everglades. So to come out here and to really hit how I grew up fishing, you know what I'm saying? Like just coming to neighborhood lakes and catching fish out of there. I had a ton of fun. Also, yo, remember how I told you guys when I pulled up, that car drove in right behind me and like sped off that way? Turns out there's a kayak drop off back there, which, hey, never know, that could be a video idea for the future. Let me know if you guys want to see it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We're so close to 700 subscribers. So if you guys like the channel, please consider supporting by hitting that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys next video.